Good morning, everybody. February 22nd, 2025. And to those of you that have birthdays, such as my mother's oldest daughter, well, I hope she chokes on her cake, to be honest with you, for all the damage she's done to my family and the history that repeats itself. I called the courthouse yesterday. I spoke with, and they made me aware that Jeff Noyce is still under the custody of the state of Vermont. Jeff Noyce, mind you, is the bail commissioner probably for New Hampshire. You ought to be looking into that. And he's admitted to sexually assaulting girls at the age of 15 in the backseat of the cruiser while he was on duty, October 31st being Halloween. Okay? 15 years old. Not just one girl, but many girls throughout Island Pond and Northeast Kingdom. He's not the only one. Mr. Beezup, okay? I don't consider him a Mr. myself. I consider him many other things. But in the write-up, it's Mr. Beezup of Island Pond, Vermont, is still in Island Pond, Vermont, and under any kind of supervision, and has been convicted of sexually assaulting the girls in the area. DCF has been filed against, again, a lawsuit by the ACLU for following the pregnancies of mothers and taking their children. DCF in Northeast Kingdom, Newport, Vermont, took my children under false pretenses right off of my grandfather's founded land of Cape Cod, Barnstable County at the fairgrounds. Took my daughter while I was at a funeral for our wheelman, a showman that was hauling the wheel. Remember that? 2007, when Eddie Kipp got killed in a head-on collision. That's right. So, that day at his funeral, DCF came to Carnival and to the Barnstable County Fairgrounds, accompanied by Barnstable Police, okay, with a faxed warrant of abandonment to take my daughter, my middle daughter, and transported her from Massachusetts across the border into Vermont. And so that means when they kidnapped my daughter, they did it illegally and transported her out of state, placed her with a detective for the Vermont State Police out of the Derby Barracks. His name is Real Robillard. And if you note, he and his daughter are noted to be Hollywood actor and in a magazine for her wedding, okay? She was on the front page of a worldwide magazine. Big fucking deal. So how many of you in and out of the country that I'm not aware of have gotten pictures of my daughters? What have you done to my daughters? Real Robillard, Vincent Aluzzi, the judges in Vermont, DCF workers to include Judy O'Connor, Patrick Ryan, and a few others to name. I just got confirmation that Social Security Administration has an attorney that's gonna uphold the rights of Social Security against me in U.S. District Court, Concord, New Hampshire. I uphold my rights. I don't hire fucking attorneys. I do my paralegal work. I do my own investigating. I talk to my own witnesses. I do depositions. I file paperwork leading to lawsuits. And then I publicly announce everything that's happening. So, do you want to consider me a liar? Keep on doing it. I wouldn't suggest it, but you can do it anyways if you want to. I don't think you'll get away with it for much longer without being recognized in the court yourself. Just like Portsmouth, New Hampshire, the police department, the town of the county of Rockingham, the county of Stratford, and many, many more. To include judges for misconduct and negligence when I filed for a restraining order and protection from harassment and terrorizing against my husband, who works for the government and has noted to be a House Speaker for the state of Maine Health and Human Services. He worked at Spurwink. Was he manipulating and maybe molesting your children that were in Spurwink on the Foss Road in Limerick, Maine? Anybody else that's been a subject of my husband? Watch my videos if you don't know who my husband is, and you'll find out he's an imposter, a fugitive from justice. He was wanted out of West Virginia under the other false names and aliases that he was using, but he was been hiding this whole time. And the reason for the lawsuit against Social Security Administration is because they refused to give me the information to confirm or deny the fact that it was told to me that I was being claimed as dead and the Social Security Administration, as well as my daughter. So with that being said, I want answers, and I want what's owed to me. Punitive damages, emotional distress, and every bit of it. Thank you.